I started baking when I was a child. My eyesight was so bad that I was already negative, like 2 diopters. And then the first day that I got glasses, my mom took me to this pastry shop. The first thing I ever really saw clearly was this pastry case. It has resonated in who I am for the rest of my life. I have always wanted to recreate that. Originally, the shop was going to be called La Mie, which means the crumb, and it's also sort of how you describe the inside of bread or cake. It's a technical term for baking. But miette being the diminutive seemed more appropriate. I like little things. I love to make pastry because I feel like I have a really strong point of view of how I want it to look and how I want it to taste. And being able to execute that on a daily basis perfectly brings me an incredible sense of satisfaction. When I decide that I want to make a new product for Miette, I have this process that I go through. That process for me starts with sketching it out. When I sketch something, I think about the proportion of the product, and I really think about the production of the product. Being able to execute it perfectly every day has to be designed in from the beginning. Most of the time I'll start with something very traditional, and then I will rework it in a sort of California sense, a miette sense.
The way I want to do it is to take 2 layers of chiffon cake, build a pistachio mousse, and then add the strawberry.
Do you prefer, I think, diced strawberries are way to go?
I like the diced because it looks sort of playful and random.
We like to celebrate the seasons whenever we can, so we'll change out the buttercreams to be strawberry or raspberry or match the seasons.
Berries are going in.
I love to eat dessert because it's like a little celebration at the end of the day or the end of the meal or the middle of the day, whenever. I eat cake every single morning. I go into the bakery, I pour a cup of coffee, and I have a piece of cake. And I don't want to ever wake up any other way.